On November 13th, 1974, a horrifying crime shocked the quiet town of Amityville, New York. Ronald DeFeo Jr. brutally murdered 6 members of his family while they were sleeping in their home at 112 Ocean Avenue. Ronald later claimed that he heard voices commanding him to commit the crime, but this was only the beginning of the real nightmare. The following year, in December 1975, the Lutz family bought the house at a bargain price, ignoring its dark history. George and Kathy Lutz moved in with their 3 children, but they lasted only 28 days before fleeing in terror. Strange occurrences started almost immediately. George heard whispering at night, growing louder with each passing day. The house was suddenly filled with the stench of rot and sulfur, while inexplicable black stains appeared on walls and furniture. Despite the cold winter, a room in the house became infested with flies. Their daughter, Missy, claimed to see a large pig-like creature with glowing red eyes staring at her from the window. Meanwhile, George began acting oddly, as if possessed, waking up at 3:15 a.m. every night, the exact time the DeFeo murders occurred. On their last night, the terror climaxed. Unseen forces screamed from inside the walls, doors and windows slammed violently on their own, and dark shadowy figures moved through the house. Panicked, the Lutz family fled the house in the middle of the night, leaving their belongings behind. After their escape, paranormal investigators, including famed demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren, were called in. They claimed the house held an evil presence, even capturing a ghostly child's face in a photograph. While skeptics argue that the story was exaggerated or fabricated, the Amityville horror remains one of the most famous and controversial haunted house cases in history. It has inspired movies, books, and endless speculation. The real question is, was the house truly cursed, or was it all just a terrifying hoax?